Hello, my name is Erica Bruder, and I will be discussing control vocabularies and how they can be helpful in improving user searches. Before taking this class, I knew little information about controlled vocabularies. After learning about how beneficial the search concept could be, I plan to use this in my future searches. I'm eager to learn more information and share with others how beneficial this search tool can be. Now, not every database product comes equipped with a control vocabulary, but it can be useful when it is present. When it is not present, carefully selected keywords can be used. What are controlled vocabularies and how are they beneficial? According to the textbook Librarian's Guide to Online Searching, 5th edition, a controlled vocabulary is a principled vocabulary list that is used to control the way database terms, usually subjects, are entered. If you're a user that wants your information organized, then using control vocabularies would be the way to go. When should we use control vocabularies? Often when performing searches, a simple keyword search will suffice, but if you want to receive a greater precision in your search results and find the all and only of a topic, then a control vocabulary search could be beneficial. For example, if you worked at a university library and an undergraduate student came in needing information for a class assignment, you would find what they need with a simple keyword search and demonstrate how to do a basic search so that they can use in the near future. If a doctoral student working on their dissertation came in, you would want to show them how to use controlled vocabularies because the doctoral student is responsible for turning up all relevant information on their topic. Performing a basic search might not retrieve all the information they need. Using controlled vocabularies, they can gather information on their subject and also identify if their dissertation is original. A controlled vocabulary can also be used to bring together synonyms. For example, similar concepts such as finding articles on hardworking teens. A user can substitute the word hardworking for terms such as diligent, determined, industrious, or enterprising. For terms on replacing teens, they can use juvenile or adolescent. They can also be used for performing an extreme precision for a topic. What are the different types of controlled vocabularies? There are 3 types of controlled vocabularies. They are subject-specific, general, and computer-backed generated. Specific controlled vocabularies were designed by authoritative association and indexing companies that more or less follow international standards for thesaurus and construction. Unlike subject-specific, general controlled vocabularies are broad and use selected terms that are general or universal. An example of this would be the Library of Congress subject headings. Computer backup generated vocabularies appear to be controlled vocabularies, but they are backed up generated from databases such as EBSCO, Gale, and ProQuest. This process is done by computers, unlike the first 2 controlled vocabularies, in which humans apply the process. Thesauri and taxonomies. The primary purpose of vocabulary control is to achieve consistency in the description of contact objects and to facilitate retrieval. Thesauri and taxonomies can help accomplish this purpose. Currently, not all database systems offer the thesauri option, but some that do are Engineering Village, ERIC, IE Explorer, ProQuest, and PsycInfo. This option can assist a user to find words that can be used for a specific term. Using a thesauri in these databases to find information on a specific subject field can be helpful for finding verbiage for a topic you're not familiar with. For example, when I was performing my search for exercise 2, I used the MESH 2018 thesaurus in ProQuest Dialog to find other terms for sickle cell anemia. I learned that the words fall under terms such as hemoglobiopathy and genetic diseases. Since I'm not a medical expert and not familiar with most of the medical terms, I found using the thesaurus helpful. I was able to narrow down my search results by selecting these terms to locate articles relevant to what I was looking for. Taxonomies were not covered in our textbook, but it was discussed in the Week 5 overview. What I gathered from the blog and articles is that taxonomy is when you add a hierarchical structure to a vocabulary list. Using this can be more complex to organize and maintain, but it will add more precision to an informational retrieval system. Although using controlled vocabularies can be helpful for finding what you need, there are some things users should be aware of when searching, such as controlled vocabulary can vary by database. Terms that retrieve information in one database might not do the same for another. That is dependent on the main subject of the database. Also be aware that controlled vocabularies can change over time. Not all controlled vocabularies are created equal. When performing a search, you need to consider the source when deciding on the value of controlled vocabulary and whether to rely on it. Indexing is traditionally performed by humans who have varying degrees of training. They may differ in the way that they apply descriptors. This may even relate to the way they apply terms from one article to another. Studying the history and background of these databases can help build confidence when determining what subject terms to use when performing your searches. In conclusion, I would like to add that using controlled vocabularies might seem complicated and time-consuming, but once you've mastered this search concept, it'll be helpful in retrieving the all and only information you are seeking. Thank you.